This is another Frank Collab.
Welcome back to another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, Guy, you want to talk about merchants or creating stores within video games. Is that correct?
I want to know if you had to settle down in a video game, but you couldn't just settle down. You had to earn. You had to earn a living.
Yep.
Where would you settle down and what would you do?
Love it. Okay, and we've also obviously got some gaming news, got listener feedback, and some anecdotes, of course, don't we?
Sure do, Ellie. Can we just front foot something right now?
How are you feeling, Chris?
Like shit. Okay.
Chris looks awful, and you can check him out on TVNZ Plus.
Yeah, so in beautiful stunning 4K. No, so just for the listeners, I've just landed from a flight from Christchurch where I've had a very large weekend, and yesterday the Warriors, which is the National Rugby League side, played down in this new stadium for the first time. Very exciting. Had a few beers afterwards as well. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm here ready to broadcast.
Hungover on a Monday.
Hungover on a Monday, it's very exciting. And the great thing about that is there are going to be thousands of people hungover on the Monday because everyone at that crowd went massive. And the bars afterwards were pumping. It was awesome.
Is it a cool stadium? It looked amazing just from the TV.
It is amazing, and it looks great. It's a fully enclosed stadium that is built around a rugby field and not trying to also be a cricket field or anything weird like that, cricket pitch. And it's really steep. So we had the worst tickets. We were behind the posts. But the fact it was so steep, I was looking down and had the best view of the entire game.
That's awesome.
It's really, really, really good.
It's 2 blocks away from where our old student hostel used to be.
That's right. So we used to live just up the road.
15 years ago. It's damn
100%,
it. Why couldn't that have been there when we were there?
Yeah, it rules. And all around that area, all the bars and restaurants, it was absolutely going off.
I'm
and
happy.
I'll say, Eden Park in New Zealand, in Auckland, is our, national stadium or whatever.
Yeah.
I would way rather go to Takaha Stadium in Christchurch because of the proximity of all the restaurants and bars around it. Yeah. And it's easy to get to.
Yeah.
All the public transport goes there.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, but you're still going to contribute to today's podcast because you love it and you love to be here, eh, Chris?
I'm done now. That was my one anecdote.
Okay.
Yeah. You look cold but hot at the same time.
I am cold.
Your eyes are open but they're not quite there.
Yeah, the lights are on but no one's home, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I will contribute. If there's one thing I can do, it's
Rally.
Well, not really. I don't know. Just sort of talk and fill time. Look, we're already a couple of minutes in, guys.
Well done. Well done. Okay, well, I'll jump into some listener feedback first of all. You can jump into our Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers group on Facebook. Now, Ben, he has asked a question which is quite interesting. What is an acclaimed game that you wanted to love and expected to love, but for some reason it didn't click with you?
I reread through these comments this morning at the airport and I was like, interesting.
Interesting. So the first one from Sean here, Elden Ring. Love the look of the game, but could never get into the actual gameplay.
Yep.
Chris, you would
that
disagree?
Guy, I think it was no, I 100% get it. It's quite an intimidating game. You got a lot of you have to wrap your head around a lot of stuff. You have to wrap your head around the fact that you're supposed to die and learn patterns and get better.
I think one of the big things about Elden Ring as well, it's the whole, you need to get used to the idea that you've collected all of these runes and you will lose them.
You will lose them, yeah.
And because obviously you die, you can go back and get your runes, but there are so many times where you will die before you do that. And for some people who aren't used to that kind of loop, it's kind of like, oh, dumb.
So it's all gone.
Yeah.
And everyone's back respawned again.
Dumb. Yeah.
But I think it was Ben who said his was Bloodborne. Was it him or someone commented on it being like, Bloodborne was my one. I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Chris Ritter, yeah.
And then he couldn't wrap his head around Bloodborne. I 100% agree. I played Bloodborne for the first time because Pugs, who fills in, he was like, you have to play it. It's my favorite game of all time. So I played it and I was like, oh, it's okay. And I got through it and it was enjoyable. But then since playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all the others, going back to Bloodborne, I was like, this rules.
Got it.
But I don't know what it is. Something just unlocks eventually.
Yeah. Oh, Chris also said that after Pug's spine-tingling speech last week, he's got him re-downloading it. That was a great speech from Pugs. Even I was convinced I was going to play it, and I obviously haven't.
No one was convinced I was going to play it.
No, not at all.
Only me then? No. We've also got Chris Sarayan saying Donkey Kong Bonanza. Couldn't get into that.
That was one of the biggest releases for the Switch 2, and it's one of those things where it's like, if you buy a Switch 2, buy Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's
really?
Yeah, it's like get it. But I guess it didn't click.
Okay. David Duncan said Cyberpunk, just can't get into it.
To be honest, I can see it with Cyberpunk. I kind of got into it and loved it for a bit, and then was just like, okay, I'm sick of this loop now.
Yeah, fair.
You'd be surprised to hear that I bailed on Cyberpunk.
Really?
Yeah.
It's unlike you to start a game and play it for 10 minutes and then never play it again.
Especially like, AAA titles as well.
Hey, can you not shame his
Sorry.
ADHD thing?
Hyperfixation.
Hyperfixation.
Yeah, how
and
dare
then,
you?
Yeah, that makes him feel terrible.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that on your other podcast, would
No,
you?
you wouldn't.
No, you'd put a reel up and having a big wear about it.
Exactly.
If I did it to you, if shoe on the other foot, if I did it to you tomorrow, I'd see an episode of you and your sister sitting on a couch, be like, "Oh, don't make fun of me.
They were mean to me.
They make fun about my ADHD."
Yeah. Did you hear last week's episode? I apologise about that. After watching her reel, because they did a reel on her WTF is ADHD podcast about the shame you feel from getting hyperfixated on something and then falling out of love with it.
I saw the
you feel
reel.
shame. And so I felt bad.
Yeah.
And so I apologise to both of you guys. I mean, it's still funny, obviously, and it's still, I think it's great. Pugs had a good point. He's like, life is about variety.
Amen.
By the time you come to when you shuffle off your mortal coil guy,
Yes.
if anyone came up to you and asked you, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing this, there is a chance you'll say, oh, I got into that for a bit.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to say you've been into all these different
Totally,
things.
yeah, I totally agree. But yeah, I watched that reel and I remember commented about it as well because I do get genuine shame when I really fix on something. I'm like, I love this. This is the best. And then when I stop, I'm like, I just feel like embarrassed.
So do I. Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't
you
think you
idiot.
should. I think
No, I know I shouldn't, but it's just it's I can't stop that feeling of shame and embarrassment.
Yeah.
Totally. I think laughing at it is great, and I apologize if if it has made you guys feel bad. But I think imagine like I'm obsessed with the same shit I was obsessed with like 10 years ago. Like I would you meet guys and all they do is they're obsessed with one thing their entire life, and their life is based around that.
Yeah.
I think that's cool or whatever, but at the same time, like, man, go out there and do some other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's great.
Have you still got that list on your phone of things that I've hyperfixated on?
Yeah, I do. I read it.
I still want that list. I think it's funny.
Okay, so here it is. This is the latest one, and feel free to update.
Go. Yeah.
Okay, so chickens.
Okay, yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Buying PlayStation 1 games. Doing a social media poll. The snack bracket.
Oh, yeah. By the way, all of these things, haven't thought about in a long time. Yeah.
Pokemon cards?
I bought some the other day.
So you're still interested?
I got my other ones out. I need to sit down and properly put them in the folder, but I was like, I still get I'm trying to find Chaos Rising. Perfect Order was the ones that I was buying, and you can get those all the time. But Chaos Rising just dropped like a few weeks ago. Haven't found a single pack.
All the scalpers just straight in there.
Yeah, but I'm guessing Perfect Order people didn't really like.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yes.
So, and also,
continue.
I think the thing with Pokemon cards for you too is it's something you've been interested in since you were like very, very young.
Totally.
So it's one of those ones like Halo that's going to stick with you for
Exactly. It has a nostalgia attached to it.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
not a first time thing.
And then the latest one I put on there was Rugby League.
No, that's not a hyperfixation.
I want to cross that off the list. I want to.
Yeah, it's off. Cross it off.
I don't know.
100%.
I need convincing.
All right, what do you need convincing wise?
I don't know.
I've got Sky Sport. I watch games that aren't just Warriors games.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, I've been watching. I was watching the Roosters last night. I watch it. I genuinely love it.
Awesome.
Last night I think what I've done is I know NRL. You know, the rugby league from Australia
Rugby League,
and obviously a little bit in New Zealand with the Warriors. That's locked in. I then started going into the ARL, which is the Auckland Rugby League.
Okay, now you're going too far.
So I was like, what's the local rugby league? And I was like, what's my team?
Te Ata 2 Roosters, baby.
So you're Te Ata 2 Roosters. I'm going Glenora Bears.
Okay.
You know, I was looking at all the different leagues, and then last night I was like, Super League in the UK.
See, no, this is the ADHD here.
And this is the thing. I was like, I clocked it. I was like, this is my ADHD. I was like, what would be my favorite team in the Super League? Well, my daughter's favorite animal is a leopard, and the Lee Leopards are a team, so I'm going to go for the Leopards.
Whereabouts are you from? Birmingham?
No,
Derbyshire.
I'm from Derbyshire. No, trust me, Chris, there is no local team.
Okay.
I've already
You
figured
already
it.
looked.
Yeah. The closest would be the Sheffield Eagles, and I'm not even from Sheffield, and they're in like 3 divisions down. Boring.
Up the Eagles.
So,
interesting. So that's the difference.
So I think that I get to dip my toes on the outside of rugby league. I get to Super League and Glenora Bears and stuff. That'll fade away.
Yeah.
But
NRL will stay there.
NRL's locked in.
So did you watch the Warriors yesterday?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Awesome.
I genuinely enjoyed
All right,
it.
I'm crossing
I
off the
watched,
list.
I watched it with my daughter. She's got a Warriors jersey and a hat.
She's going to play for the Glenora Bears
She's
one
going to
day.
play. Trust me, Chris. I've already looked into the juniors team, and then I told Meg, she's like, our daughter's not playing rugby
No,
league.
she isn't.
No, she's not.
I would step in as an outsider and be
Yeah.
like, I don't think Daisy should be playing rugby league.
No, no.
Especially not in Glenora.
Yeah.
Pretty full on out
Yeah,
there.
pretty full on. But no, rugby league is
All right.
definitely not a hyperfixation.
I've crossed it off the
Love
list.
it.
And just for the update on Ellie.
Go the leopards.
Up the leopards.
Up the leopards.
Polly Pocket, sticker books, and owning a dog.
Yeah.
Is there any others on there that I should?
I mean, I still own the dog, still love the dog.
Yeah, but you've kind of lost a bit of fizz around the dog, eh?
I haven't.
Well, the fact that you just called it the dog.
Ruby?
Ruby. Oh, I love her.
Where's Ruby right now?
She's at home, probably waiting for me to get home.
When was the last time you saw
Yeah,
Ruby?
to feed her,
This
probably.
morning, yeah. Yeah. This morning when I left.
Okay.
Not just before. Yeah.
Is there anything else you've been into lately?
Yeah, so Polly Pocket's definitely a funny one. There was the stickers. What else? Oh, see, I can't even remember. Probably. There probably is. And even I've forgotten now.
Okay, so
I'll keep thinking.
Why is it that you're like the super ADHD one, and Chris has only got
know.
3 things for your list, and I'm like not even diagnosed. He's got like 6 things.
Maybe it's because I keep some of them to myself because I'm so ashamed.
I bottle it up.
Just on the way home, I see her on the motorway, just crying her eyes out.
Now, going back to acclaimed games that you thought you'd love and you didn't.
Oh yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
We're a
that's
gaming
right.
podcast. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. We'll just go back to Jazzy, Hogwarts Legacy. Shouldn't give a reason, but
Her name is Jazzy.
Yes, Jazzy Minimarie.
Cool
Jazzy,
name.
Yeah, I know.
Hogwarts Legacy I get because there was that
Same.
huge nostalgia attached to it. There was the hype. It looked amazing. Open world RPG, Hogwarts, get in there. And it wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah, I understand that too. It was a cool game, but I just wanted to play Harry. I wanted to play Hermione, you know?
Totally.
And then Griffin said, Last of Us, great story, but got bored with the gameplay. A hard turn from Uncharted's action and pacing.
Interesting.
Watched a playthrough on YouTube instead. Same with the second game, and then have thoroughly enjoyed the show. So I like
that's
the TV
so
show.
interesting.
Yeah.
I really like the gameplay of The Last of Us.
I want to talk about this. Maybe we bring it up in a episode later on down the track of like doing exactly what they've done of I'm not going to play the game, but watching someone else play it. I feel like if I was to find a stream, which I'm sure there is, of somebody playing Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and it's like an 8-hour stream on YouTube, I feel like I'd enjoy that more.
Okay.
And then I'd soak it in more. And then maybe then that's how I'd possibly get into the game. Because that's how I get into things,
True.
is I watch people do it.
True.
So I'm just wondering, we'll talk about that later in another podcast, about instead of playing a game, because you know you won't enjoy playing it, just watching somebody else play it instead.
So instead of doing it yourself, you'd rather watch other people doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So think of it as like a video game cuck chair.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
You're just
Yeah.
sitting in the
Yeah.
closet
Just-
watching.
Yeah, just cucking.
Right, you'd rather that than do. No, I get it, man. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
yuck your yum.
Yep.
Yep, fair
I'll
enough,
add
mate.
cucking to the list.
No. That's locked in. That's locked in.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not a
locked in.
hyperfixation. That's been there a while.
We also just want to welcome Laura. She's joined the group. She said, just wanted to say hi and thanks for having me in the group. Recently discovered this podcast and absolutely loving it. I'm
G'day,
started from the
Laura.
beginning though, so it'll be a long time till I actually catch up. So she probably won't even hear this for about a few months. As far as I know, this page was literally just created. So she's
Yeah.
really early on.
That's right. So she's just been at the part where we're like, what should we name it?
yeah,
That's
pretty
right. We
much.
did
Ellie's
content.
like, I've just heard of this game called Detroit Become Human.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, Laura, if you hear this, let us know on the Facebook group when. Like a
Yeah.
little time capsule.
Yeah,
It's-
true.
It's currently Monday, the 22nd of June,
Which
Yeah.
means this will
2026.
be out on Friday the 27th?
Yeah.
26th, right?
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
So tell us what you're doing, Laura, and
Yeah.
then however long we'll get a message.
Yes.
Maybe she never comments because she got sick of our podcast.
So, oh my God, they just talk about the same games.
Oh my God, these guys suck.
And then obviously one last thing for listener feedback. Mark Avery said, who's pre-ordering or are we all still meant to be against doing that? This is in regards to obviously GTA 6,
Ooh,
which has
yeah.
just dropped the date for pre-orders.
Do not pre-order video games other than GTA 6. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's 100% fine.
Okay, sweet.
Absolutely.
That's like, yeah,
It'll be sweet.
that's
It'll be
safe
sweet.
money.
Yeah, I feel like
that's
that's
a safe
100%.
bet.
And the thing with GTA is everywhere you look online, you are going to see stuff about the game.
Yep.
So it's one of those games where I just go, look, get it early, get in there early, and experience like the rest of the world is fresh.
Yeah.
Without seeing any spoilers or anything.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. By the time this episode comes out, pre-orders would have been yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, June 25th.
Yes.
So,
Do we know the
Nice.
release date?
yep, 18th of October. No, November.
November.
19th of November.
Nice.
Wow.
That actually flows quite well into the gaming news, doesn't it?
Gaming news was just going to be exactly that. And this is obviously, as always with gaming news, it's incredibly late. But and then by the time this comes out, it'll be even later. But yes, last week we got the official pre-order date, which is the 25th of June, which was yesterday, which confirms that the game is coming out on the 19th of November. After two previous delays, we would have been playing it by now. I think it was supposed to come out in like May last year, and then it got pushed back to November. And
I like it though, man. Keep it in the oven.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's the thing. We were on board with it. And the other thing that got everybody upset was it's not coming out on PC. Yet. It will eventually, but I feel like modders will just destroy it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's coming to, your next gen consoles, November. I don't know if this is the same with you guys or not, but there are two things in my life, two things coming up this year. They're coming out around about the same time that I'm so excited for that whenever I think about it, there's like a part of my brain that just shuts down excitement because I don't want to get too excited.
Oh, yeah.
So like with Grand Theft Auto 6, obviously this game's been in talks for years. I know it's going to be amazing. I know I'm going to sink so many hours into it. But before my brain allows me to get excited, it just goes, cut that out. I don't know why. It's really weird. And then the other thing is Avengers Doomsday. Because I love Marvel, and Marvel's fallen off a little bit.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, Avengers Doomsday is like a huge movie coming out around the same time this year, November. Whenever I think about it, I can't.
Wow, so you're that excited about it?
Yeah, but at the same time, like,
wow.
Like, I love Marvel, but I haven't really loved it. I just know that this is going to be so massive.
Right.
But, like... So
like a big cultural moment or something.
Yeah, big cultural moment. I'm almost anxious that if I don't consume these two things immediately after they come out, it's going to get spoiled for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Well, that is how, especially with movies, that is how things are these days.
Totally.
Yeah.
With... these things, I completely shut them down. But it's just those two titles, like Wolverine coming out, Insomniac later on this year. I'm very excited for it, and that's a tangible amount of excitement.
Yeah.
But whenever I think about Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm like, oh, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it. But I also think you should allow yourself to get excited for Grand Theft Auto now that it's locked in. There is a date. Pre-orders are starting.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be awesome. Like, are you going to get it immediately?
Yes. I'm going to pre-order it.
You should start getting fizzed up, man.
I know. I don't know why I'm not.
Don't suppress the fizz.
Are you scared of being disappointed?
No,
maybe?
No, God, no.
Okay, good.
You know what I think it might be?
No, I love being disappointed.
Oh,
no, it's not that.
It's like a kink for me. It's like cucking. I think it's COVID. I think COVID has ruined excitement for me because so many things I would look forward to.
Like your wedding.
Yeah, wedding. Well, my wedding happened, but so many things didn't happen because of COVID. My honeymoon, I still can't think about because it was top tier AAA title honeymoon. And COVID stopped that.
Yeah.
And there were so many other things over the couple of years that followed COVID during, when we're all going through the thick of it, lockdown, not lockdown, all that shit. The birth of my first child.
Yes, that was right in lockdown, eh?
Yeah. So there was a moment where I thought I couldn't be in it. So my wife and I, so many things kept on getting screwed over by COVID. I imagine so many other people as well, that it kind of like dulled excitement.
Oh, man.
So there's almost like this little seed of doubt
that's
in my head now when I get excited for things. I'm like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. There's like this pessimistic way of looking at life, and I'm still getting off that sort of train.
Yeah. Fair though. It was a pretty traumatizing time. It really was.
When you think about it,
really was.
guys, this is so messed up.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to be in social studies in high school, and they'll be learning about this shit.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, Mum, what was it like? I'm like, well, everybody was into making sourdough.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it was a weird time. And I feel like we've all just got this trauma we've just like gone through, but it's just not really talked about it again.
Yeah, totally.
It's just like
2020 to 2023 is just like one big blob.
Didn't happen and whatever. It's so weird.
Trauma. COVID trauma. Do you have COVID trauma? Because I don't think I do.
Yeah, I didn't have any bad experiences during COVID. I was actually very lucky, to be honest.
Same.
I had an all right time. In some ways, I enjoyed being home.
Same.
a lot.
I really loved it.
I loved lockdown.
Loved it, yeah.
Lockdown was fantastic.
But I was quite scared all the time. Like, I was always like, because I didn't know what it was going to be like. I was always scared about catching it. I was scared to be out. I became scared of like everything for a bit.
It was so unknown. I remember walking the dog in the middle of an empty field, nobody around me, and I thought I was going to catch it.
Yeah,
because I was like, is it in the air?
Yeah, exactly. We didn't know.
I just watched that movie Contagion.
Oh yeah.
with Jude Law and Gwyneth
She doesn't
Paltrow.
know that movie.
Don't know
Yeah,
it, but
it's
yeah.
basic. It's basically COVID.
I've heard of it.
I've never heard of it, to be fair.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
it's the worst movie to watch when you're about to go into a COVID-19 lockdown. But it was like it's literally a disease that spreads across the world and kills millions of people that started from a bat.
Oh, come on, guys. Bit on the nose, don't you think?
But Nick was like, we should watch it. I was like, why?
We're living it.
Yeah.
I remember peak COVID for me was when Lucy, my wife, had gone to the supermarket and lined up.
Yeah.
And then got home and left everything on the doorstep. And I was sitting on the doorstep with a bottle of spray and wipe, wiping the butter and the milk and
Yeah.
the cucumber, being
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to catch COVID, better spray this. It was stupid.
Meg still had to go to work because she was deemed as like
Oh, you're saying
Essential
essential
service.
workers.
essential, yeah.
Yeah, but I was in between current like jobs and I would just stay at home looking after the dog. But my job was to do the supermarket runs.
Yeah.
So I'm like standing in line outside Pack and Save wearing a mask, eye mask, gloves.
It was crazy, eh?
and I was like, this is ridiculous.
yeah. What
But
a
we
weird
didn't
time.
know, guys. We didn't know.
We didn't know.
We didn't know. And I appreciate that we did not really have too much happen in New Zealand. We're very
Totally.
lucky in that way. But yeah, weird time.
So yeah, that's why I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto because
Right.
COVID messed me up.
I think
Okay.
you need to allow yourself to be excited by it.
All right.
Because what's going to happen?
I don't know, Chris. Maybe all of my fizz is soaked up with the Glenora beers right now.
Okay, fair enough.
That's it.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they won't let you down. Well, they probably will. I
No,
don't
they're
think
bottom
they-
of the league at the
Are they?
moment.
Are they? Aw. Just in regards to GTA 6, I saw that they, again, I didn't really think about this because when GTA 5 was made, we did have cell phones and stuff, but they were like basic back then. kind
Totally.
of.
They were pretty iPhone like 4s and 5s.
Exactly. But now this one is going to have a social network in it.
Yeah.
And then if you commit a crime, witnesses are going to be like filming you with their phones.
I know.
And then those clips are going to spread across the game. And then
That's
you're going to
so
get.
funny.
It's
Isn't
that
that weird?
happens.
It's so crazy.
Yo,
It's
yo, I just saw
weird.
this dude hijack a car. Like,
Yeah.
check this out.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's weird. It's just a funny thing that's advanced in our life in the last however many years.
Yeah.
That I hadn't really thought about, like how phones will become a thing.
The layers of this game is going to be insane. This, so obviously between Grand Theft Auto 6 and Grand Theft Auto 5, they released Red Dead Redemption 2. That was in 2018.
Which is amazing.
An amazing game that people are still finding things out, little stones to unturned just out in the RPG world. So the amount of work that's gone into this game,
What happens if it's a huge letdown?
it's just not going to be.
But what if it
What
is?
if it
It's
is?
not.
What if it? I've been burnt. COVID. I'm not excited. It could be a letdown.
It is just going to be one of the biggest releases for the next decade.
Yeah.
100%.
Easy.
It will be, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is still getting stuff done to it. I mean, yes, that's online, but it's still got a huge player base.
Yeah,
Grand
it
Theft Auto
does.
6 is going to absolutely wipe the floor with anything.
The thing with Grand Theft Auto 2, which makes it so
Grand Theft Auto 2.
Grand Theft Auto
Oh, 2.
As
T-O-O.
well.
Yes.
2, sorry.
Oh.
I should have spout that out. The thing with Grand Theft Auto as well is whenever someone wants to play PlayStation or play Xbox or PC
Yeah.
and they've never played something before, you give them Grand Theft Auto and they go, oh my God, this is amazing. Like
Yeah.
they can run around a city, they can hop into whatever cars they want. You can just
Yeah.
randomly punch someone. Like,
Yeah.
it is the perfect game for just the every person.
And
Yeah.
you know what it is also perfect for? How many times have you sat down on the couch, you've got some time to yourself, and you're like,
Yeah.
I should turn on the PlayStation, but there's maybe you're in between games, or maybe the game you're not vibing right now. But because it's going to have so many in-depth things for you to do,
Yes.
regardless of quests and missions and stuff, it's just going to be such a boredom killer.
Just in the open world.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, games like my favorite games like The Witcher and Skyrim and those open world RPG kind of games.
Yeah.
If you're just in the world doing nothing, not trying to do any quests, it's okay. Skyrim's probably quite good, but Grand Theft Auto, if you're just in the world bumming around, it's arguably
Yeah.
the most fun.
And if you've seen online the map size comparison, because they've released the map for the game, when you compare it to that of Grand Theft Auto 5, which is a huge game, like huge map, which is you can do a lot in that game, it's like almost triple the size.
No, really?
It's
triple.
huge.
Wow.
Yeah. So this even just exploring the map is going to be so much fun. There's going to
Yeah.
be so many little things for us to find for the next 10 years.
Can't wait.
You can't wait. I'm very excited for you.
Are you going to play it, Ellie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Sam will get it.
Sam's going to be playing it.
And
so
you'll
I'll
be
watch
getting it, right? You'll have a go.
I'll definitely have a go. Yeah, I'll definitely have a go. I
I'd
won't play
love
campaign,
to
but-
watch you play Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh my gosh. Should we do a little live stream of me playing it? for the first time.
Look at her
So
coming
this is what it takes to get Ellie to play one of the most biggest releases ever. Is we have to set up a full live stream.
Yeah, otherwise I'm not playing it.
Just to get her to play Grand Theft Auto 6.
No, I'm excited to see it though. I genuinely am because Sam plays it all the time. So
He's
very, very excited.
The bully bulldozer.
Yeah, that's
right.
the one.
He's
That's the guy.
he's Batman.
That's him. I have some gaming news. Now, Guy, you did have a prophecy that you brought to the podcast a few weeks ago, didn't you?
That I did.
And what was your
I did.
prophecy?
My prophecy is I mentioned a fun little indie game called Mecha Chameleon. It's an online game where you are basically a little stick man, well not stick man, blob man. Can't think of like the figures that you see on the toilet sign.
Yeah.
You're
Nice.
a little white one of those. You run around a map and then you get into a position and then you stand still and then you have to paint yourself to look like whatever you're blending into, and then somebody else is running. It's hide and seek.
It's hide and seek, yeah.
It's hide and seek, but you have to paint yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now my algorithm is feeding me.
Oh,
I've
man.
got a lot of clips too now.
Yeah.
It looks so fun.
It genuinely looks awesome, and it's sold over 3 million units, and it was just a little indie developer called Lemurian 1224. It's just a random indie developer. And at its peak, I think they had like over 200,000 concurrent players playing at once.
Awesome.
And it's basically gone way over $10 million that they've earned, and over 3 million copies. And I think it's such an interesting point of like, that game is so simple. It's hide and seek, right? Like that's really all it is.
It's hide and seek and prop hunt.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is. And I think that's such a clever. It's so simple yet so clever. And then the creativity of people playing it is so funny. Like I saw some clips the other day of like a person who had painted themselves as Spider-Man and was just like up on the roof pretending they're Spider-Man.
I saw one today, and you know the episode of SpongeBob where Patrick's like obsessed with SpongeBob? He's like hiding on the roof. And he's like, I've got you now, SpongeBob. And he drops down. He was that. They painted him as Patrick and he stuck himself to the roof. And I was like, that's so funny.
It's so funny. There's just so many brilliant, like, creative ways you can play that game. And I've even found myself watching videos of it, and Sam's loving the look of it as well. It's only on PC, so we were like,
What's it called?
Mecha Chameleon?
Yeah.
Mecha Chameleon.
It just wouldn't work on console because you've only got a small window for you
True.
to paint yourself, and it's so much easier with keyboard and mouse than it would be with joysticks.
Oh wow!
true.
So it's $6.99 US, $5.99 US, and they've sold 3 million copies.
Yeah, over that.
But they've made $10 million. I was like, how does
At
that work? How
least.
much is that game?
Yeah.
But I guess you take into account, I don't know, development
Server
costs,
size.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only a cheap game too, which rules.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. People could identify this as a friend slop game where it's just a very simple, low budget game that you use to stream, play with your friends, and then potentially in about 3 weeks' time, we're not going to be talking about this game.
Yeah.
It might get a patch update. There will still be a pretty solid player base, but I think Fortnite's probably going to rip it off and do a server version of it
Probably.
to try and jump on that hype. But I think it's a really cool game, and I'm jealous that I don't have the capacity to play it.
Yeah, I know. It looks really awesome. And I just love that it's not a big, AAA developer. It's just some person who made it, and now it's massive.
Different cool creative maps where you can hide. I saw one of my favorites is like, because you can curl up in like the fetal position, like in a little ball. Somebody put their player inside a toilet and then made themselves look like a poo.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it's just so funny because you watch these TikToks and you look and you're like, they're so obvious that they're going to see you, and then they don't see you.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so fun to watch, eh? Now, quickly, we just want to chat about D&D because we didn't really. Or did you have any news? Sorry, Chris. No.
Oh yeah, I do have gaming news.
Sorry, bro. You go. What's your news? Ruled you out there.
It's all right. I don't have to do it.
Fair enough. He's only like 30% here.
Yeah, I forgot he was here.
To be honest, my gaming news was just talking about. Do you guys remember Crimson Desert?
Yes.
Yeah, I know the name.
Big open world game that came out, and it's like huge, and it's like massive, and
People people weren't talking about it, but the people were talking about it, like really loved it.
yeah. So they were
Right.
like, it came out, and people were like, the storyline sucks and blah blah
Yeah.
blah, but the world's amazing.
Yeah, it's visually stunning.
But now now that people are getting more hands on, now that they've tweaked it, it's become like everyone's like, this game. If you like open world fantasy games, this game
Yeah.
absolutely rules. Just sort of go through all of the the updates that the developers have just been releasing to this game, non-paid, just updates.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they have added a boss rematch system, elite hunt contracts, combat finishes, weapon skill trees are now expanded. There's firearms have been added to the games. There's more. There's enemy variant packs, so more elite enemy types and stuff to make the game more challenging. Arena challenges. They've added all these new mounts. You can now mount a dragon and fly that around.
Yeah.
There's all these rare creature mounts that you can collect. There's more fast travel. There is regional dynamic events. They've added those in, so you can just get raided randomly or like attacked while you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
There's treasure hunts. There's dungeon areas. There's environmental puzzle areas have been added. There is a pet system now with 30 new pets. There's a pet registration system.
Jeepers.
You can have a camp and have like all these pets at the camp and you can name them all and look after them.
Yeah.
And then some of them you can use as a mount, like ride around.
That's cool.
There is fishing now. There is fish pond management. You can have your own fish pond, I guess. Housing, decoration, crafting, expansion, resource gathering.
Ellie's like, I kind of like the sound of this.
There's all these mini games. I've added pinball, orb ball, claw machines, festival events. There's all these new character content, reworks, like new character skills, end game / replayability upgrades. So they've got like challenge modes now and all these different things. And they just keep adding stuff and adding stuff and adding stuff. And it's not DLC.
No.
Wow.
They're just taking this game and going, okay, here it is. It's not perfect, but they keep tweaking it.
Interesting.
And it sounds like an amazing package now.
Well, the thing is, that game came out 3 months ago.
Yes.
So why couldn't they have just waited 3 months and then released it now with all of that stuff?
Well, they're not a massive developer, right?
Yeah.
So they released the game and based on the community, it's not like Bethesda
Yeah, true.
released a game and it was undercooked. It's like a developer who has never made a single player open world game,
Yeah.
released it and then listened to everyone and then keeps going, okay, how do we make this even better? How do we keep making it better? You know, it's
I guess that
it's
could
quite
be,
cool.
I guess that's a pretty good formula of doing things, but it's just about it's that trust in the fact that after you release these new updates, you're still going to have like it's going to be big enough for you to grab new gamers.
Yes, that's right.
So it's the whole like, hey, we're going to release a game. We think it might be a little bit undercooked, but people are going to buy it. The money that we make from the launch,
Yeah.
we're then going to use to bring it to life to what we wanted it to be,
Yes.
but we didn't have the money for it.
Well, yeah.
But
and also things we didn't know we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Like things we didn't, yeah.
yes, we'll listen to the community, but then you've got to go 3 months later, hey, Crimson Desert, it's got all these cool things, and you've got to try and cut through the whole people going, yeah, but didn't that game come out and it was really buggy
Yeah.
or it was actually really boring?
Yeah.
So you got to try and get away from all of the bad press that came with your game and go, no,
True.
trust me, it's really good.
better now.
Cyberpunk did this and everybody loves Cyberpunk now.
To be
Yeah.
fair, they didn't do a Cyberpunk. They just released a game and it wasn't really understood because it was quite different to
Yeah.
modern games. And then so the initial reviews from all the big outlets were like, this game's not very good. It's kind of undercooked. And there were a few unpolished things, but it's because they didn't spend long enough with it and understand everything fully.
Yeah.
And so they've simplified things a wee bit, made it more blah, blah, blah. But it's like Ubisoft releases Assassin's Creed, the latest Assassin's Creed. It's okay.
Yeah.
They then release some paid updates and DLCs that like add stuff that probably should have been in there anyway. And then they're like, cool, that's the game done. Let's release another one next year. These guys have released it and are actively making it better and better
Yeah.
to make the best possible game they can.
I guess that's just the way games are made now. 15 years ago, you were a gaming development. You said, this is the game we want you to make. You've got until this date to do it.
And then it
That
comes
gives you,
out.
And then you grind your ass off.
Yeah.
And you go, this is like the hardest we've ever worked. And it releases and you find out it's 95% good. And then there's some stuff that
Few
you just,
bugs,
you just can't fix that.
Yeah.
It was just how it was. Whereas I guess now it's like, look, you've got a window that we can keep moving. And then we'll release it whenever the shareholders say that we have to.
Yeah.
And then if it needs some tweaking, we can fix it in post.
But
you
at
know?
least it's like, it doesn't need fixing. They've just made it better.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it already was good, but they've decided to make it great. Whereas a lot of those big companies like Ubisoft will just release a shitter
Yeah.
that they know is broken, but they're like, we can just update it later.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So Crimson Desert didn't come out shit with a whole bunch of bugs. It came out
Like
finished, but
Yeah,
they're like,
it needed tweaking.
We want to make it bigger.
we want to make it bigger and better, and we want players to be able to do even more. Like the amount of player freedom in it, I think, is like amazing.
I guess
Yeah,
the
it's
other
cool.
thing that they need to do is just maybe spend a little bit more money on the marketing when these updates come out. So then you can make a real, like it's almost like a second launch.
Yeah.
But they don't have that top level money. You know what I mean? Because they're not a triple like huge.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
There's my gaming news.
Love that. Thank you so much for contributing that. I'm so glad we got to get to it, Chris.
Sounds
now,
sarcastic,
That
but all
sounded
good.
really, really snarky.
All that sounds ruined my confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bro. No, it's really good to have you here. That again sounds sarcastic. Oh, no.
There's no compliment you can pay him right now that
Could
we
you
would
just
believe.
give me a
can't.
compliment that doesn't sound nasty?
You're really cool, man.
Oh, 3 for 3.
Far out.
How's your confidence right now?
Oh, it's through the floor. Like I was already feeling pretty vulnies.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Any Volnies?
Sorry about that. Hey, speaking of D&D though,
Yes.
we talked about this a few months ago, and then we never spoken about it again.
That's true.
But we do want to do it still, don't we?
Yes,
we
well, we were kind of like, okay, when we first spoke about it, we were like, there was this TVNZ Plus kind of agreement thing was in the works, and we were like, we want to save it until we're on the national broadcaster so people can actually watch along.
Yeah.
Of course you can listen,
Yes.
but we want to do our own Dungeons and Dragons, is that right?
Yeah, we want to do a podcast, and it's been done by lots of other podcast outlets and stuff, where we have the three of us. We'll play different characters. Awesome producer JP, we found out, is a dungeon master. You need a dungeon master to come up with a story, to tell the story that we interact with. Basically, it's his job to tell a story and then try and kill us, and then we've just got to try and survive his story.
Yeah.
And there's a podcast that I'm listening to. It's called Tales from the Stinky Dragon, which sounds funny, and it's a funny D&D podcast, and they're like an hour and a half episodes. I'm up to like episode 80. Like
Nice.
I love it. It's so good. This storyline has been going on forever, and it's so much fun. It's a really cool way to engage with Dungeons and Dragons, which is something that I've always been wanting to do.
So I guess the discussion's going to be around how it's going to work. Like,
It's the logistics that's the hardest part.
do we every fourth episode or something we revisit, and instead of doing a regular podcast, we do a Dungeons and Dragons podcast?
My brain is that this podcast just continues as is, the status quo, and then we do like a recording session every. I mean, this is all
Like in
off
one
air
go.
chat if we want to. You could do a recording session like every 6 weeks. Another time from a separate one where we record, and this could be like the first sort of chapter of the campaign. Could be 12 episodes long,
Yeah.
and then we once we've got it all done, that's when we drip feed release it or something like that.
Oh, right.
It's just it's like I can't imagine we could really do it in the current setup that we are right now, just sitting on couches. We'd have to have laptops so we can play D&D and Beyond, and we'd have to get quite into it. You've done it, Ellie.
I have.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the stuff that you do with Viva La Dirt League, like that's just released on YouTube, isn't it? Or on there.
It is.
On
And
the
we
Viva Plus.
Yes, and we would film about 4 hours at once,
blocks,
and then that
yeah.
would be like 8 episodes maybe.
Yeah.
And then it helps with the story flow too, because you're not
Totally, so
stopping
you're
and
not coming
starting
back, yeah.
what did I do last week?
Right,
That's how
so
we did it.
we'd have to sit there. We'd have to be like, all right, we're going to do a 4-hour record.
Totally.
When is that going to be? We're going to sit down. We're going to go through it, and then because also the other thing we don't want it to be is a massive pain in the ass to edit either.
No,
Totally.
we
Do you reckon it
don't.
would be doable so that we'd be able to just flow through the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I mean, you could do, they're called one-shots where it could be a very small campaign. We could start with just to get used to the basic logistics of playing D&D and understanding.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
'cause-
then from there, we could get audience feedback, and then we're like, all right, well, cool, let's do a longer one next time.
Yeah,
That goes
yeah.
on for a few months.
Or is it like there is an ultimate goal? You know what I mean? Like the ultimate goal was for Frodo to throw the ring into Mordor.
Yeah.
Well, spoilers, but okay.
Mount Doom, but yeah, go on.
What is it, Mount Doom?
Yeah, Mordor's the area. Mount
so
Doom is
Mordor's
where
Yeah,
the
you're
fire
right.
is, you
You're
know.
right. That's
Yeah.
God, that's embarrassing. So he, just him leaving the Shire.
Yep.
Did I say that right?
Yep.
Nice.
And
Okay, I'm
getting-
understanding the metaphor you're dropping here.
Do
So,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like that's part of the, and like he's got it like here to escape the ring wraiths or whatever.
Yep.
Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. So like that's its own little adventure.
Totally.
So we could have this ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do little.
And then we've just set out on our fantastic voyage.
And that's the I don't know.
No, an unexpected
Unexpected journey.
journey.
Yeah.
Fantastic voyage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thing is, it's not up to us to come up with the storyline. That falls on JP. We
Yeah.
can
Right.
obviously offer him help and suggestions, but for us, the storyline is being thrown onto us,
Right. Okay.
based as it is for the audience as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's lots of things that we need to do. We need to come
Yeah,
up with
we
our
do.
characters. We need to figure out. What I also think as well is there's 3 of us. I feel like we need a 4th.
Oh,
Pugs?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pugs. It could be somebody. Yeah, absolutely. No, not pugs.
Wow. He really bristled. He really bristled at the thought of pugs. Which is fair enough. He's
too
polarizing.
good. He's too good. No,
He's
Oh,
polarizing.
I would love pugs to be part of it, but I do think we need a 4th, maybe another girl.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it's another girl. Maybe
Yeah.
we could ask Bree.
Well, the thing is,
whether
there
she'd
is somebody
want
I
to.
have in mind, but I haven't asked her yet, and we don't, and I've even discussed it with you guys yet. So,
Oh, okay, so you've
yeah,
already got
it's
one
just
and
somebody
you've
I'm
already made a
thinking.
decision.
No,
Oh.
I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I don't think they'll do
So
it.
you're thinking of a woman that you don't think will do it. That you.
You know, screw it. We haven't had her on the podcast, but we want to. But you spoke with her R&Z, Polina Lau.
Oh, yes.
Polina Lau,
yes.
who is on the new God of War game, Laufey, and she's the ribbon. She's a voice artist, so I thought she'd be fantastic
true.
for Dungeons and Dragons.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's not been on the podcast yet. We haven't asked her. But if
No.
she's listening, then this is the official.
She might.
Come
We
on
don't
over.
know. She might be like a horrible person. Do we know her?
Oh, well, I met her.
You met her.
She was lovely.
My
Yeah, she
wife's
seemed
done
nice.
some, my wife did some work with her, and she said she's lovely. So I
Yeah,
don't
she
think
is.
she's a horrible person, but I don't know if she's ready to sign on to a D&D podcast with 3 people that she doesn't know.
Yeah,
I also
fair.
think though the thing that'll make this funny, is the fact that we all know each other really well.
I know what you mean.
So a fourth person we don't really know,
True.
who's
Yeah.
probably excellent. But you know what I mean? Like, is
No,
there
I
a
do.
person? Because obviously we want another female, so that it's all empowering and all that.
Look at the disdain on your face.
But like, who do we know? Like, other than like, obviously we've got Bree.
Well,
Yeah.
Bree, I think when you were away and Bree came in, we talked about D&D. Her brother, she grew up playing it with her brother.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have thought of Bree. However, she is about to have a baby.
This is true.
So
This is
I
true.
think asking somebody to come in maybe on a Saturday night for a 4-hour filming block.
Yeah, you'll struggle to get me there
When
on a
you-
Saturday
yeah,
night, to be
when
honest.
Saturday night. Are we locking in Saturday night? Are we?
It was literally just an example. I think any day of the week
Yeah.
for somebody who's
Someone-
got a newborn to
Totally.
take them away for 4 hours is quite a
Well,
tall
she
order.
could, you know,
It is.
if she's an orc with a front pack on, that's fine. Like,
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
playing into the story.
her character could be somebody who's got like an imp that's like sticking out of their neck that yells things every now and then. So she'll be doing a voice that all of a sudden is like, wah, wah.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
nice.
It would be quite disturbing for listeners, just
It
like
would.
constant crying and stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
She could play a kangaroo because she's Aussie.
It's not about the character. We don't need to lock in the
Oh,
character. It's just
okay.
the logistics of her having a baby.
Sorry, that's right. That's right.
You're getting too locked in.
But you know, we're keen, aren't we?
We are
We're
keen. We need to come up
Just
with our
wanted to-
characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
definitely-
each party as well, we need to sort of discuss as a party what we play because there needs to be like but essentially there needs to be like a healer, a
Yeah.
tank,
Ideally.
you know, someone like that. So we need to look into.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to talk to JP.
We'll
He's
get
the pro.
JP in for a chat, and maybe he'll think of a storyline or something.
Yeah.
And like, hey, this is your.
We mentioned it to JP months ago. Can you just give us a thumbs up, JP, even though you've been insanely busy for like the last, well, basically since you've been working here? Have you given this campaign any thought?
yeah,
Oh,
double thumbs
two
up.
thumbs
two,
up.
Oh, bless you.
Shit,
All
yeah.
right, in
And the
term-
thoughts were, I don't want to do this.
Thumbs up,
enough.
I don't want to do this. Thumbs up, it would take forever. Yeah.
Absolutely fair enough. We'll revisit this again.
Yes, we will do it.
Yeah.
My absolute dream in life is for us to continue to do this podcast and for us to do a separate D&D podcast that makes money.
That'd be fun, eh?
That would be so much fun. To be able to say that I have a gaming podcast and a D&D podcast, I
Yeah.
die a happy man.
Okay, we're
That's like my
manifesting that.
dream.
Okay, they're just checking. I'm not writing D&D on the list.
And for the Glenora Bears to win.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
No, D&D is 100%. I've been listening to D&D podcasts for like 3 years now.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
nice.
So I love it. It's such a fun way to tell a story, and you play along as a listener. They'll be like, one of the players will ask like, "Oh, can I grab this?" And as the person listening, you're like, "Well, you've got to do an insight check." And like, then the person says, "Do an insight check." You're like, "Yes, I'm learning."
Yay, nice.
So it's so
He's
much
learning.
fun.
It is. It is very fun.
I'm going to do no. I think it's fun to come at this from a point, like, for me to be of a perspective of no
You're the
idea
novice.
at
Yeah.
all of
You're
what's
the
going
novice.
on. Because
Because
you guys do, both do.
I understand it in terms of its theory because I've listened to it. I understand the rules, but I've never cast a die.
Whereas Ellie has.
Yeah.
I have, but I actually would argue you probably know more about how it actually works than even I do. Because
Yeah,
I was
but
like
you're
you.
the more experienced in terms of doing the voice and the character and
guess.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. I think this is the first time we'll be doing something where Ellie's more experienced.
And then,
God.
and then JP is obviously the ultimate pro.
yeah,
Yes, he is.
JP's
So he has
there.
all the wisdom.
Yes.
He sure does.
Okay, well, that's exciting.
Okay, looking forward to that. Now, Guy, should we chat about shops?
Let's talk about
Marketplace.
Should we talk
shops.
shop?
Let's talk shop, you
shop.
guys. So I chucked it up on the ECG for ECG Facebook group. If you could open a shop in a video game, what would you choose, and what would your store sell? It could be a massive chain store or a cozy little corner shop. You could open it up just to have a happy life in that game, or you could just be thinking of pure profit.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
So before we roll into your guys' examples, let's have a little listen to the audience. Alan Spring says, Mass Effect, but on Ilium rather than the Citadel, and be the only store in Ilium endorsed by Commander Shepard.
That means nothing to me, but that sounds amazing.
Commander Shepard's the main person
Yes.
from Mass Effect.
Right.
And Ilium must be like, oh,
A
God.
place, but on Ilium, not the Citadel.
Okay.
Great start. Remember?
I'm just Googling it.
Remember, everybody? Extremely casual gamers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Laura, who's new to the chat, she said, I'd sell metal detectors in Minesweeper for the good of humanity.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's good.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know how to play
No
the
one.
game.
Amen.
Not a clue.
Not a clue, yeah.
Ilium is a classic garden world developed to serve as entrepot
This is making it worse.
Between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that,
Yes.
Chris.
Just so that everyone's across it.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
For the listeners.
Yes. Sean Rogers, Witcher 3. I'd run an armor shop just outside Beauclair that, of course, also sells Gwent cards, just so Geralt could angrily tell me, show me your wares.
Show me your wares. I love the sound of opening like a modern day nerd store where they have
Yeah.
all the cards and stuff, and having
Yeah.
one of those in the Witcher world. Because
Fun.
Geralt would come in and you'd be like, here he is, sucker.
Yeah,
You're trying to collect all of them, aren't you, you mad bastard? That would be cool.
Rebecca says Zelda in a shop for ceramic, like pots and vases. She said ... So that makes me think that you have to play Zelda to understand,
Oh, okay.
which of course we haven't.
Does she mean like vases? As in like vases? No.
What the hell's that?
That's
Is that like
me.
a slang for a bong?
That's
I
me
think-
smoking a bong, yeah.
I think she's
Really?
referring to a bong.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's-
is that a well-known term for a bong?
A vase, yeah, it can be. Like if you go into like Shosha, you might be like, have you got any vases? I don't know how I know that. I don't know
Just-
how I know that.
Oh, hang on. Link smashes vases and
Oh,
laws.
so it's nothing to do with cannabis.
Pots can be
Sweet.
found nearly anywhere from the overworld. Inside houses and dungeons. Yes, they're littered everywhere.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
don't know if you want to be the shop selling.
Yes, you
Although,
would, because
is it like, yeah, I'm the
Yeah,
supplier.
you'd make a shitload of money because
True.
everyone would be like, my pots keep on getting smashed by Link. I need more pots.
True.
And
Yeah,
also, everyone's like, oh, I've just bought a house. Better buy like 10 pots to put
Yeah.
everywhere. So yeah, that's a great idea.
That is
Great
a good
idea.
idea.
Thank you. I'm glad we all got there in the end. Once
Yes.
again, JP with the layup.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Cameron Murdoch. Oh, you grub. He says, I'd open a bikini shop in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. What a grub.
Yeah, it's disgusting,
grubby
Cameron.
boy.
Jimmy Sharp, I'd love to run a Pokemart in one of the Kanto towns in Pokemon Silver, possibly Vermilion City, as I'm a sea lover, and would also get a lot of trainers from the SS Aqua, and I could also spend ages talking and seeing what Pokemon people have collected. Would be great, and also make some money selling items.
That's a great idea. I
Yeah.
like that. Running a Pokemart.
Yeah. World of Warcraft from John Fleetwood would love to be a tavern keeper in a nice spot by the sea, perhaps South Shore or Ratchet.
100%.
The main problem, however, would be adventurers constantly trying to sell me gnarly items like rat's tails and diseased meat. Yeah, totally. It's like a thing in games where it's like
Yeah.
you just go into a tavern or you go into a store and you just sell all your crap.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they have to buy it. And you're like, cool.
Oh,
Thanks
man.
for all your shit. Jordan Tenney, Mass Effect, simply so Commander Shepard can say my shop is the best one on the Citadel.
That's near Ilium. I'm pretty sure.
That serves as an intrapot to
the Rasmos
to the Rasmos system.
people.
Amen.
And Cameron Holt, having a shop in Monster Hunter would be a lot of fun. I picture being able to sell and trade commodities from the different large monsters and fossils, but also there are smaller monsters, and the cat sidekicks you get in-game would be so fun to sell pet supplies to.
Oh, yeah, cute.
Yes.
Cute.
Fossil shop. I want a fossil shop, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
I like that.
So how would you guys approach this? Would you go in for the, I will just want to live in this game, so I'm just going to come up with a store, or I'm going to go to this place because I feel like it would make so much money?
Mine's more about what I would like to do
Yeah.
if I was to enter a video game world. And I would enter the Stardew Valley world because it's so cozy and everyone's just, a nice little community. And I would open up a herb shop.
Oh, now
Which-
when you say herb shop, do you mean?
Oh, well, what do you think? Well, it would be a bunch of, flowers you could buy from me. You could buy
Why
herbs.
herbs specifically?
Because I also want to sell cannabis and mushrooms under the
Oh my
table.
god, you're a drug dealer.
You
So
want to be a drug dealer in Stardew Valley?
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
There's no one else doing it. So I
and
could
you can grow mushrooms and stuff, can't you, in the
yeah,
game?
exactly. So I could just grow some special ones and some other herbs, and then just what are you after for a vase? Yes, come over here to my vase selection. And
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
actually quite funny.
bongs.
That is funny.
But just like natural herbs and mushrooms and stuff, like
Yeah.
none of the dodgy chemistry based stuff.
Yeah, no.
Ellie just is selling meth.
Yeah, be pretty keen for Ellie's shop and Stardew Valley to not have gang affiliation.
Yeah.
We won't have that. It'll be things you can grow in the ground raw,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cannabis might be there, but magic mushrooms might be there, And
Yeah.
then your flowers, your florals, your botany.
You'd make a killing.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I thought. And it'd be
'Cause
quite fun.
People. What else are people going to do in Stardew Valley? It's a pretty
Exactly.
boring loop.
That's the thing. And you're just farming. So, have a little, you do your farming and feel a bit happy, and that'd be my shop.
It's a bit dangerous getting stoned and doing farming.
Yeah, I'm not condoning that.
Well,
But
first of all, we don't condone any illegal drug use.
Oh, that's true.
Especially on a network provider.
No, 100%.
TPNZ.
Not at all.
And also, operating heavy machinery, bad idea.
No, it's actually a really bad idea. I shouldn't
Can
have
you
said
get
that.
tractors in Stardew? I don't think I went that far.
I don't know if you can get tractors. I don't remember getting.
Plows.
No, yeah, I can't remember. I haven't played it in a while. You've been grotty.
No, I would not. What?
I said plows and Chris just gave me a look.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that was just a
Alright.
look of like, hey, do you want me to talk about my shop now?
Yeah, okay,
That
you
was
go.
the look. Have you got a shop?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Okay. Well, let's go one of yours now.
Okay.
All right. Now, I've used this, I think, as an example for the last 3 episodes, but I would open a cafe in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right, okay.
Because
Yeah.
in that game, you can drink coffee, but it's black coffee.
Mm.
But in that game, there is milk. Back then, in the 1800s, milk was a thing. Coffee was a thing.
So
But
you'd
the 2,
froth that sucker.
I would become a barista
Nice.
in Red Dead Redemption 2. I would blow their minds with the milk art, the foaming, the stuff like that, because I just checked, and that didn't really become a popularized thing until the 1930s.
Oh, so
So-
you'd be breaking new ground.
But would be
milk
breaking ground.
art. Can
Yeah.
you imagine like Arthur Morgan walking in and you drawing like a panda on his coffee and
Exactly.
him just being like, what the hell is
Yeah.
this?
And then, can you imagine like Dutch Vanderland with his glorious moustache having a cappuccino?
Oh, man.
He's like, "This is best damn coffee I've ever had." Yeah. So I would be a barista in one of the big cities, maybe a Saint Denis sort of thing.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Okay. Did I say froth that sucker?
Possibly.
'Cause
Title of the episode.
title of the episode might be that. I'm pretty sure that's
Froth
what I
that
said.
sucker.
Yeah, froth that sucker.
Nice.
As I said, maybe I said that. Maybe I said something else.
Well, you've said it
Love
now.
it.
My store would be along the same lines as the bloke who wanted the Warcraft tavern.
Yeah.
I'd run a tavern in, your Skyrim, your Witcher, your
Crimson Deserts.
Desert, one of those sort of medieval type fantasy worlds. It would be a fun tavern that would always have a band playing, like with the lutes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Fireplace going, and it would have a very funny name, I think.
Yeah.
Like I wrote down here. Remember, I was very hungover. I wrote
You still are.
I was in a past life. The Turd and Whistle I've written down here.
Love it.
And that's literally the best I could come up with.
I love
Turd
it.
and whistle.
I don't know why. And the picture would be a turd with a whistle in its mouth.
I love it. I'm there.
And we'd host
That's the new title of the episode.
Turd and Whistle.
The Turd and Whistle.
And we'd like host Gwent tournaments, for example, and get people to come in and and have good times and
I think what
Nice.
you could also do is back then I feel like it was just we sell mead, buy mead. But I feel like you could start to bring in a little bit of marketing.
yeah.
And you'd start to put posters around town. You could say happy hour and stuff
Cocktails.
like that. Cocktails, like kids eat for free if you
Pub
have the
quiz.
Sunday roast. Pub quiz.
First ever pub quiz.
a pub quiz in that time.
Yeah, that's
fun.
right.
That'd be sick.
Love it.
It'd be like, did Nigel the grocer die
Yeah.
of A, syphilis?
Yeah. Where does the sun go at night? Is it A? We don't know. B, it's terrifying. C, what is that big white thing?
So the first ever pub quiz, I like that.
Love that.
So locking that in at the Turd and Whistle every Wednesday night, 7 p.m.
Wait.
The other game I was thinking is Pokemon,
Yeah.
right? Any Pokemon game, but let's just say the first one. And it would completely break the game. It would ruin the world, but I'd open a gun store.
Oh, that would ruin the world.
It would completely ruin Pokemon
Yeah,
because you
right.
could then start hunting Pokemon. You could start robbing people.
Oh.
Team Rocket would actually become a menacing gang because Team Rocket is like, hey, kid, let's have a battle. And then they'll throw out a Rattata and you'll blitz at whatever you've got. And he's like, bugger, I guess I have to let you through into the secret lane.
I wish- yeah.
Whereas now, it would be like, hey, kid, battle. You beat him. And then he just brings out a glick and just
And he
shoots him
shoots
in
your
the knee.
Pokemon.
Yeah, wow.
Kills your Pokemon. And then it's like game over.
So you'd be stoked
Oh,
with that.
So you just ruin the whole
I'd make
franchise.
so much money.
And
You
that's
would.
what it's about, eh, guys?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I've gone two avenues. My cozy little barista in Red Dead Redemption, a happy life.
Oh yeah.
And then making millions of dollars as I terrorize an entire region
ruin
with,
an entire region.
firearms.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it. Yeah,
I like
nice. Very creative.
Yeah,
I love
right?
it. Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for listening today. Thanks for being here. And we'll be back on Monday.
Thanks for being here.
For a
Yeah,
d-
so
I
look at
don't-
her wrapping us up.
I
Wrapping us
don't-
up.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
got places to be.
Yeah, I've got
that's
places
right.
to be, and I'm busting for a pee, and I have been like for the last 30 minutes. I don't know if you noticed, I couldn't sit still.
We just thought that was one of your tisms
Oh
firing
yeah,
up.
it's that
There
too.
she is.
But I also need a wee wee.
Just
so-
quickly, what are you playing?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Fun fact, I'm playing 007 First Light, and if you go onto our Instagram, there is a video up there of me giving it a quick review, and you can score yourself the limited edition 007 First Light PlayStation 5 controller.
Mean.
So go and check that out.
On your
On our Instagram.
On ours?
On our Instagram.
Boogly.
There you go.
wow, I'm playing Dark Souls 3, by the way. I love it.
Nice.
It's so good. I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance. What are you playing?
Oh, I'll see you next week, I guess. Am I playing anything?
No, it's all right. You don't have to
That's
be.
a great question. No.
You're playing with your dog.
Yeah, playing with my
No,
dog. who
you're
I
not.
love
She's
so
not.
No, you're
much.
not.
I
You
love
hate
her.
Ruby.
She's not.
You've sold her.
You've got
Yeah.
cats as well. You don't talk about them either.
No, I love them. Sam and I have been playing the card game, 5 Crowns. Have you played that?
Is that on a? Is it a?
It's a card
physical game.
It's
not,
a card game. That's nothing to do with video
What's
games.
Sam playing?
GTA, mainly. He
Yeah?
always plays GTA. That's his main one. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I really want to keep this segment going because I know you're busting to go.
Yeah,
well.
that's what I'm trying to
I'm
do.
going to piss on you if you don't let me go.
Title of the
All right.
episode.
Have a good week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good wee.